right. What is going on, all you hollow table heroes? It's your boy Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming. Let's get this hat on, y'all. And welcome back to another SWGOH Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, guys. Welcome back to another live stream. We missed last week, unfortunately, of doing this update. So here we are. We're back. It's week 40. Connor, what's going on, my man? How you doing? You guys forgive me, I may be looking down at my phone from time to time. I got like a 30-minute window to hit my DSA payout. Just saying. But yeah, we got a live stream today, guys. This is going to be our update for our Hyperdrive Bundle account and our main account, that OG account, original gangsta Itachi account, guys. Show you guys my current progress towards Galactic Legend Big Papi Palpatine. Whew. Man, I've seen some things out there. And Papa Palpatine looks like he's doing some fantastic things, soloing gas without his ultimate. Man, that is fantastic news. It's big news for Grand Arena, guys. May be in trouble out there, but we talk about that. We're also going to talk about the new mods that have come to the game and what you really want to look for when starting to use these materials, as they are limited and rare and hard to get. We want to make sure that you can make the most out of these mod upgrades, y'all. So let's get into it. As usual, we're going to start off with our Hyperdrive Bundle account, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into it right over to the game. All right, so don't forget to interact over in the live chat, guys. We love talking to you throughout the stream, answering questions and seeing all your comments about what's going on right now. So here we go. The Hyperdrive Bundle count, current arena rank 81, fleet arena rank is 10th. So fleets, we've been holding up pretty well in that top 10 spot fairly easily. Arena, we're starting to kind of chip slowly down. And this week has been especially tough for me, as it's been quite busy, y'all. It's been quite busy. I am officially changing jobs, so next week is my last week at my current job, and so had a lot of stuff to do. Haven't been able to keep up with all this as much as I'd like to outside at night. So we've been falling a little bit there in the ranks, not hitting our payouts for Squad Arena as much. So, but that's okay. We will bounce back quickly. So that's where we're at. We are currently in Chromium already on this account, and we haven't even finished up with week 2, guys. Usually we're not even here till like week 3, so this is very exciting. Week 2, hopefully we can hit a Rhodium by the end of it. So let's move on. Yeah, let's grab these club rewards, guild rewards, guild activity rewards. Thank you very much. So let's get into our farm, show you guys where we're at on these different farms. Nice thing is that Admiral Piet is finally able to be farmed. So before we get into that, let's look at mods. As you can see, I did my Darth Revan here, trying to hit this speed here, right? So what you're gonna want to do is go in and filter for speed secondaries. Okay, so we're gonna filter for speed secondaries. This is how you're gonna make the most out of these. I'm gonna show you how you get these here in a little bit and how little you're gonna get. It's not a lot. You're not even gonna get, you're only gonna get one, enough for one to actually upgrade. So we're gonna fill it by speed secondaries, and what you're gonna want to look for, so you see how this one already has the 5 for the speed. This cannot get any more speed. Do not, I repeat, do not upgrade this mod yet. Work on your ones that have the speed first. So this one we're not going to actually touch. We wouldn't upgrade that. Same with this one. This is hit 5 times. You can't go up to 10 times. You can only go up to 5. It's capped. This is good for the game overall, because they're saying we're going to cap speed and only being able to hit 5 times, making other stats more important in this game. So we're looking for these. You want to start off with the ones that have hit 4 times. You have a chance, 25% chance to actually hit this up for a 5th time. So you want to make sure you do that. You're going to have going from E to D, D to C, C to B, and B to A. So you're going to have 4 chances, my friends, to be able to hit this mod up. I'm going to have 4 chances to take this mod up one more time to see if we can get the most out of it. So that's what you want to start with when using these materials like this one. These ones that start with the 4, you're going to start with those, right? You start with those and then you move on from there. It's got some with 3, so here's another one with 4. So hit your ones up that have 4 on them first. They've hit speed 4 times, then move on to the ones with 3, so on and so forth. Now also keeping in mind things like your arena team and things like that, obviously you're going to want to select those mods first before going on to any secondary type of teams, but you want to make sure you can make the most out of these mods, okay? And that's the best way to do it. These things aren't free. They're not free. Let me just show you real quick. You got to go in here, go to your events on a weekly basis, go look at that Galactic Challenge and see what your rewards are here, what your feats are for rewards. You're gonna want to go to starting at tier 4 to get these bad boys. So they're giving you 4 in tier 4. I currently have 9 of those bad boys. Over in tier 5, they're gonna give you an additional 8 right here. This is the first one you need, this MK2 circuit breaker module. All right, so that right there is only 12. 4 and 8 is 12. And then, you know, you got nothing here, right? Did I miss one? Did I miss one? No, yeah. Starts right there at 4. So you're gonna get 4 at 4. At tier 5, you're gonna get 8 more. And then you're gonna get some of these other ones that you're gonna need, these MK2 thermal exchange units. There's no other place to farm these guys. There's no other place to farm these, okay? So you want to keep that in mind. There's not another place to farm these sets, okay? So make sure you're going in here. It looks like they're going to give us a reason to do Galactic Challenge more often. And also, if you didn't see right here on Lucky Shot on number 4, they are currently giving out a fully worked MK5 droid collar, guys. 3 of them to be exact. Make sure you go in here, get your 3 droid collars before they take this down. I don't know if it's intentional or if it was a mistake, but you definitely want to get those. All right, let's move on to our actual account and take a look at that. Yeah. So here we go. All my favorites. As you can see, we still got D-Rev up here, but he's only 1 piece away from hitting gear 13, ladies and gentlemen. So we are so close to getting our man's D-Rev to where he needs to be, okay? So we're very close. We need a couple of more pieces and we're there. And he'll be hitting gear 13 finally in week 40, gear 13 D-Rev. And we've already got the 6D mod on him, trying to hit this 18 speed to go up a little higher for us on our Darth Revan. All right, we do have Darth Vader on here as well, 2 pieces away from gear 13. HK-47's on here, gear 11, on his way to gear 12. We got Shaq T finally at 7 stars, ladies and gentlemen, in gear 12. All right, it's looking good. Yeah. So glad to have her there on the squad. Done with that farm finally. Vassalshan Fallen, 2 pieces away from gear 12. Papa Palpatine is 3 pieces away from gear 12. Finally got Grand Admiral Thrawn to 7 stars, so he's 1 piece away from gear 11. We've been hitting him pretty hard over here on the gear side of things and even mods. So I'm currently using my mod energy on him. Sith Marauder, 3 pieces away from G13, ladies and gentlemen. We got Count Dooku, Master Makashi. He's at gear 10 currently, on his way to gear 11. Still got some work to do on mods. Sith Empire Trooper, I haven't touched this guy in a while. Still sitting at gear 8. We definitely need to put a little bit more love into the Sith Empire Trooper for sure. Darth Sidious just took him up to gear 10 today. Haven't really worked on his abilities yet or mods. From what I've seen, you're going to have to put that Zeta on him for tier 1 of the Galactic Legends event. Grand Moff Tarkin still sitting at gear 9 right now. Need to take him to gear 10 for sure. Darth Maul, we got 48 out of 100 right now. He's sitting at gear 9. Needs to go to gear 10. Let's see if we can find him anywhere. Nope, currently not anywhere. Now, nice thing is he's on a 7-star march. We're at 48 out of 100. He's on those Galactic challenges right now, so you can get shards of him in the Galactic challenges. Do like what they're doing over there with the actual shards. Plo Koon, I'm just kind of grabbing him when I see him. He is at gear 9. We want to get him to about gear 11, and we can stop there really. General Veers, let's go ahead and promote this guy. Is going to go to 6 stars, ladies and gentlemen, and 3 shards in to 100. AR movie trailers, what is going on, brother? So General Veers is one of my main farms right now. 4C hard light side and 6C hard light side, farming out of both nodes at the moment. Moving on to Royal Guard, another one of our farms, 65 out of 100 shards. Now he's a little bit quicker farm than Veers is, but he can be found over 1D hard light side and 5F hard dark side, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. Again, we're going for Sith Eternal Emperor. So Colonel Stark is ready to be activated at 7 stars. We're just kind of holding off at the moment. Director Krennic is another one of my main farms right now. 90 hard light side. All right. So those are my main farms right now. As far as what is this? Oh my gosh. Cantina Energy. Right? Cantina Energy we're spending over here on these signal data pieces, guys, and we're just kind of hoarding these up right now. We've got a lot of relicking to do, and so we're going to need a lot of those materials in order to do that. Who plays Among Us? I do not. My son does. I watched him play over the weekend, last weekend. It's pretty entertaining. So those are my main farms, guys. Those are my faves, my favorites. So let's go down the list here, starting with the 501st, ladies and gentlemen. Haven't touched these guys much. And you see, we do have some pieces we can place on them. So they're kind of been sitting stagnant, but we definitely now getting Shak Ti at gear 12 and 7 stars. This is going to be a focus here, is getting these clones up to at least gear 12. We definitely want to take them to gear 13 for gas for sure. Bounty Hunters, we haven't touched these guys either. They've just been kind of sitting around. Empire, as you guys know, all the love right now is for the Empire, ladies and gentlemen, to get Sith Eternal Emperor. We want to get Big Poppy Palpatine, my friends, here on this account ASAP. I want to be in Division 5 with the Sith Eternal Emperor, and maybe Division 4, who knows. But we want to be in an early division for Grand Arena and be able to have that Sith Eternal Emperor. Probably going to be placing him on defense. We'll play at least 1 or 2 with him on offense so everyone can see how awesome he is once we get him unlocked. But we're still a little ways away. We've got some movement still to do here on gear. A lot of gear that's going to be needed. A lot of relics that'll be needed to be able to get Sith Eternal Emperor. So we're going to continue to do that, guys, and continue to grind it out for sure. Like I said, Director Krennic is a big one, along with Admiral Piet, to get them actually to 7 stars. And I will say, this is nice for this account, having Resistance Hero Poe on this node with Admiral Piet. Resistance Hero Poe is also needed for Galactic Legend, and let's just be honest, the Resistance is really nice with the Resistance Hero brothers, Poe and Finn, to be completely honest with you guys. So loving this hard node farm right now. Is giving me Piet, it's giving me Resistance Hero Poe, and that is just fantastic. Good job on you, Capital Games, for making a hard node with 2 characters needed for Galactic Legends. Thank you very much. Thank you. A little bit of a bone out there for the free to play. All right, moving on to walk-ins. Now, these guys I've been grabbing here and there as I have time. But as you can see, Logray is really close to 7 stars. Poplo already at 7 stars. Ewok Elder really close to 7 stars. So we're not too far off here from thinking about starting to look at activating these murder bears, putting some gear on them, throwing on some mods, and starting to do a C3PO event. Dare I say, my friends, oh, that just sounds like crazy business. We haven't even been really focusing on these guys. Obviously, the 2 that are going to really need to be rounded out is Chief Chirpa and Wicket. The nice thing about Wicket's farm, actually, though, is his little hard node that's out there. We've got these beautiful MK5 stun gun salvage pieces here that we need for like every single character in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, look at all these characters that need that piece. Isn't that just crazy? Almost every character needs this piece at some point in their gear progression, ladies and gentlemen. So great node to farm from, for sure, but it's not a focus at the moment. Not a focus at the moment. Moving on. The Fast Order is a 2021 or 2022 project, ladies and gentlemen. We are not focused on the First Order right now. I truly think, I mean, we'll probably get a little bit more focused on them after we get Big Poppy Palpatine, so we can get 2 Galactic Legends on here. We can switch off with them, 1 on offense, 1 on defense, have some fun over in Grand Arena, ladies and gentlemen, and dominate our opponents as we've been doing for Grand Arena in this account with the power of the dark side. Lovely. So we'll get onto these starting in 2021 for sure. Moving on to G-Rep Galactic Republic, ladies and gentlemen, Shock T finally, yeah, thank you so much. So she's looking good, gear 12. Plo Koon, we need him for ships. We need to get him to 7 stars. We need to get his gear rocking and rolling. We got some mods on him. I did put some mods on him so we can use his ship over in Fleet Arena. But we definitely need to get him up to gear 11. These stun cuffs, guys, he needs 100 of these at this point. Oh, so many stun cuffs. All the stun cuffs. We got those 3 MK5 droid collars. I hope you guys did too. Those are tough things to get. All right. Yeah. Usually you got to farm out these salvage pieces. But he said, no. Not today. We're good, right? We're good. So we got those. 3 of those. We're going to use these as needed. We're not going to get too crazy with them. Actually, we'll probably go on Plo Koon, Sith Empire Trooper, Sith Empire Trooper, and who is this? Echo. My man's Echo. Oh, he needs 2 of them. No, those MK4s. No, just 1. Okay. Yeah. Is this another one here? No, it's another MK4. Sounds good. So we'll probably put them on those characters, guys, and just to keep them rocking and rolling for sure. As you guys know, Grandmaster Yoda is at Relic 4. I highly recommend taking your Grandmaster Yoda into Gear 13 and Relics. You'll see here in a little bit on my main account, we did not do that, and I regret it. So we'll be taking it up here soon, but Relic materials are so precious right now with Galactic Legends out there. You want to be targeted. You want to be very targeted and on purpose. General Kenobi at Relic 4. Jedi Knight Anakin also at Relic 4. Moving on to Geos. We haven't done much. I keep saying I need to work on these guys. They're so close. Brudolph is at gear 11. Poggle's at gear 10. Soldiers at gear 11. Sunfac and Spy need some desperate help. So they're so close to being so good. So I just need to take some time, come in here, pick these guys up in gear. They're not that bad. Take them up to gear 12 Gear 12 is perfectly fine for Geonosis territory battles. Dark side, get some more Watt 10 board shards, help out the guild. And these guys are great over on defense. Put them on your back wall. And most people don't see them in the front. They assume that you don't have them. It's a nice little surprise for that back wall. Moving on to Jedi. These guys are looking good. Relic 4, Jedi Knight Revan, Jolie Bindle, Grandmaster Yoda, General Kenobi, and Jedi Knight Anakin. We have a Gear 12 Bastila Shan. She's going to stay right there at Gear 12. Ahsoka Tano, 3 pieces away from Gear 13, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there. We're closing in. We're coming close. What I really need to work on is my Hermit Yoda. Jedi Knight Anakin and General Kenobi need to not be in this team, and therefore our Hermit Yoda needs to be on point, my friends. He needs to be relicked. He needs to be Gear 13. He needs to have Zetas on him, but I've yet to actually work on him. General Kenobi, Jedi Knight Anakin, Bastila Shan. They need to go with Padme. I can actually activate Padme. I just haven't. Let's go back to Galactic Republic real quick. I just haven't activated her because she's only at 6 stars. So we can actually get Padme probably at 7 stars. I haven't gone back in and do the event since I did got Poggle to 7 stars. So we could probably get our 7-star Padme, and that's very interesting. We're at week 40. Some crazy stuff going on. All right, let's head over to Night Sisters. These gals are looking sexy. We got a Relic 2, Asajj Ventress, Mother Talzin at Gear 12, Old Doc at Gear 12, Night Sister Zombie at Gear 12. Now I do really need to work towards 7-star Talia. We've been using Night Sister Spirit for right now, but Talia really needs to be in that last spot, that 5th spot, and she needs to be at least Gear 12 for sure. I do highly recommend taking Asajj, Mother Talzin, and Old Daka all to Gear 13 and relics on this team. You don't necessarily need to take the whole team right off the bat, but those 3 get so many bonuses and so much help from Gear 13 and relics. It is ridiculous. Asajj Ventress is needed for gas anyways, and these sisters are a fantastic Grand Arena defensive team for sure, my friends, and they can be used on offense for quite a few counters out there that I did not realize, but they can counter some really good teams that are out there, including Geos. So if you're struggling with Geos, if you can spare your Night Sisters, go ahead and use your Night Sisters on offense, my friends. Hold them for offense if you're playing an opponent that has Geos. Therefore, you got to counter for those guys there. They can be quite nasty and ruin your Grand Arena for sure. Outside of that, they're also fantastic in the Rogue Sith raid. So all around, you got multiple uses for these gals. All right, moving on to the Old Republic. The Old Republic here. We're very close to being able to get Malik. Very close. We need to take Canderous to Gear 12. He's at Gear 11 right now. We probably need to take Mission and Zalbar to at least Gear 11, Gear 12. Throw some Zetas on them. And that's it. We can get Malik. I'm not taking Jahani to Gear 12. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Oops. My dog has spread out underneath my desk. So that's really probably about all we need, and we can get Darth Malik. We may have to get on that a little quicker. So Phoenix, we did momentarily do a little work on primarily just taking Asajj to Gear 9, as you guys can see here. We went ahead and put an Omega on maintenance protocols on Chopper. This allows him to assist during the Grand Admiral Thrawn. I mean, just in general, he assists whenever another Phoenix or Droid ally uses an ability during their turn. It's not shared over all of the Phoenix, right? This part gets added on, but it's nice because it really does help when going up against Grand Admiral Thrawn in that legendary event, so you can unlock him. As you can see, everyone else is at Gear 8. Gear 8, we threw on a couple of Omegas, and that was it. We didn't even have all the Omegas. I will say one thing: you want Zeb's potency high, guys. You want a high potency for Zeb. Excuse me. Let's see, where's his potency at? All right, there's his potency. We had it at 64.67%. 50% or more is where you're going to want your Zeb to be at, so he can land those staggers, land those stuns and dazes on Grand Admiral Thrawn. It's going to be very helpful. But as you can see, we didn't omega any of his. No Zetas needed, no Zetas necessary. Didn't have to take anyone else outside of Ezra past Gear 8. And we were able to get our 7-star Grand Admiral Thrawn. Rebels, let's take a look at the rest of the Rebels. Not much going on here, guys, right now at the moment. Chewie's still sitting where he's at. Han's still sitting where he's at. We will be getting into Rebels here soon, hopefully. You know, we got to get Big Papi Palpatine. And after we get Big Papi Palpatine, I think we're going to be circling back on some of these characters like Padme, Commander Luke Skywalker, and things like that to start getting them unlocked to really build up our roster for Grand Arena and for Territory Wars, for sure. Resistance, viva la resistance. Not much going on here, guys. We're not focused on the resistance at this time. They're just chilling here. Resistance hero Poe is going to be a bonus farm right now because we're farming Admiral Piet. This is a great note. It's at 6B hard light side. It's going to be early enough for you guys. It's not late in the game. This is fantastic, and it's going to be coupled with Resistance Hero Poe. So when you see our farming guide here in a next week or so that Evo and I are going to do, this is going to be a very nice node to farm early in the game, and you'll see why once we go over that. But nothing going on with our resistance right now at the moment. Let's move on to Separatists. Our Seppies are looking kind of decent. We got Wat Tambor unlocked. Yeah. Started already working on his abilities and stuff. So I really just need some Zeta mats here, and I can go ahead and put Wat's Zeta on him. We definitely want to put some more gear. Let me go ahead and favorite him. I can't believe I didn't have him favorited. I guarantee you he's not favorited on my main account either, but we want to get Wat up there a little bit, get him into at least like gear 9, gear 10. I really want to make gear 11, so we need to work on him this weekend before Grand Arena hits on Monday. Get some mods on him, get some gear on him so that we can start using this guy over in Grand Arena. So fantastic. We're moving on to 5 stars next. 10 out of 65 there, ladies and gentlemen. Count Dooku looking pretty good. He's just gear. He's just gear. He needs a Zeta. That's it. I mean, the Separatists are looking pretty decent. We got Newt here. We do have his leadership maxed out. Again, he also needs, you know, one of these Zeta guys here. So we're 5 away. And he needs some mods as well. So we got some work to do on these guys still. Haven't started really farming on the Separatist droids outside of B1 Battle Droid and General Grievous. Now, B1 Battle Droid has now become my main farm over at Fleets. Remember, it was that secondary farm. It's now the main farm over in Fleets. 5B hard, and I'll show you what my secondary farm is here in a little bit. Little bonus farm for us already this early in the game. General Grievous, 6 out of 100. This guy is not show. Oh, there he is. Thank you, CG. He's not been showing up over in the Fleet Arena store. So we've been stuck here at this like holding pattern with Grievous, trying to get him to 7 stars, man. So can't wait to get him 7 stars. Absolutely excited about that. So there's my Separatists. Let's head over to Scoundrels real quick, guys, and I'll show you the current side project, ladies and gentlemen. So right now we started farming Emphas Nest. This girl is a firecracker. She can take on some teams 1v5. Once you get her geared up, put that Zeta on her, get the right mods, she can be an absolute horror to deal with. Also, she can fit in quite nicely with Night Sisters. All right, you put in your main 4 Old Daka, Mother Talzin, Asajj Ventress, and Zombie, and put in that 5th slot Emphas Nest, and she is a nice little plug and play character for some teams out there, and she can just absolutely dominate them with her kit. She's got a fantastic kit. So it's my little side project right now. Moving on to our Sith. This is blowing up, ladies and gentlemen, right now. Obviously, we are headed towards Sith Eternal Emperor, Galactic Legend, Papa Palpatine. It's Big Papi Palpatine right here that we are trying to get to, my friends. This is what we want to get to. We want to be able to get in here, get him unlocked, and be able to use him. All right. And so we've got a lot of work still yet to do, but we're working towards it, my friends. As you can see, some characters are getting close to that gear 13. Then we'll just need to slap on relics on them. Others, like Papa Palpatine, getting close to gear 12, and then they'll be ready to go to gear 13. Some still need some shards, like Darth Maul, but they're so close already to 7 stars. We're in a really good spot, I feel like. It's not going to be at the end of the year, I don't think. We've got a little bit more time than that, but we should be getting him soon. We should be getting him soon. Sith Empire. Now, like I said, I'm real close to being able to go in and do the Darth Malik event. Real close. I might need to put up, you know, some Zeb or some Zalabar and mission. Work on their gear, get their Zetas on them, and take a little time out from some of the Big Papi Palpatine stuff. Unlock Darth Malik, and then continue to work on Sith Eternal Emperor, Big Papi Palpatine. So Darth Revan is a fantastic team, guys. They can take out a lot, and Darth Malik is an absolute beast of a tank, my friends. And I'd say for arena, we're probably going to want Darth Malik anyway to be with Big Papi Palpatine, my friends. So this might be something that we need to go in and look at doing, getting him up at a 7 star so he is ready to go once we unlock the Sith Eternal Emperor himself. So that is my account on the Hyperdrive as far as characters go. We're gonna hop over here into ships, and I'll show you guys what we're doing over there so you guys can take a look and what's going on there. So let's go over to ships. So in ships, we are farming BTLBY Wing Starfighter out of 7C hard light side, guys. And this ship is needed as we are running. I meant to do it this way: light side, dark side. As we are running the Negotiator, as you can see there, halfway to 7 stars. I can't wait, because we'll be able to run this for gas, my friends. We'll be able to run the Negotiator for gas. We're so close. The BTLBY Wing Starfighter is a tank that's absolutely needed for this team for sure. You can take out that Houndstooth that we're currently using, and so that's the only thing that we're really doing on a light side perspective. Home one's been at 7 stars. Now we can upgrade these, but I've been trying to save up all these little guys right here, these prestige mats for sure, and more so for our Negotiator ship. Haven't really worked on anything else, to be honest with you. So we're getting very close to Negotiator being 7 stars. I cannot wait. Moving on to the dock side, and our other farm for ships right now is the Imperial TIE Bomber. 51 out of 65, so about to hit 5 stars. This is over at 5A hard dark side. So that's very nice. We'll be hitting 5 stars here soon, and then we just need to take it to 6 stars for Big Papi Palpatine. Now, I don't really have a use for this ship right now, unfortunately. We're going to be working on the executrix anyways with the underlying character Grand Admiral Thrawn, Grand Admiral Tarkin, for this event. Granted, we'll also be working for the Chimera, but excuse me, but executrix with Empire fleets has been proven to be quite good. So maybe we'll do something with starting out with the Imperial TIE Fighter, Houndstooth, and Imperial TIE Bomber. Might be really nice, to be honest with you. You get in some other dark side characters in there from the Empire, like TIE Advance, the Reaper, TIE Reaper. It's going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice. Gauntlet is really needed for that. That team is pretty good, actually. But we're not farming these two, Gar Suxon and who's his Super Commando, anytime soon, as they are horrible characters. So at some point we'll get there. I think we can do some substitutions for the time being. you know, work on like our first order fleet so we can start working on finalizer. Geos, like I said, they really just need some gear and they're just about done there. Yeah, really the gear is what's going to be the biggest thing, and we can max them out. And then we're gonna like Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid. That's really gonna be more of our next steps project as we're closing in the 7-star negotiator. So those are my ships. Outside of that, we got our shipments. You guys know what to do here. Get these as these refresh, guys. They're gonna help you along so much with gear progression, and when they stop being helpful for gear progression, they're gonna help out with converting over for your relic materials. Moving on to weekly shipments. So highly recommend you grab these pieces. Even if you have a ton of these ability material mats, still get them. They've done Carbantes like 2 weeks in a row now. That's fantastic over here, and using those ally points to get them. So you don't really use these a lot. They're used to get bronzium data cards, and then these weekly shipments. I'm going to use some credits here to get some of these resistance characters. Moving on to Cantina Battle Store. Now we're still grabbing these shipbuilding materials. We're at 31.37 million. But we've also been coming in here grabbing POW. As you can see, he's at 205 out of 25, on his way to 7 stars fairly quickly. And he's going to be pretty necessary later on when we actually start getting Mon Mothma and getting characters together for Luke. You know, Galactic Legend Luke. So all right, moving on to our guild store. Now this is going into 2 places. We always want to come down here. There's my man Logray. Let's grab those. That put him right under 300, so close there to 7 stars. And we'll grab Ewok Elder as well, as he's close as well. But then we can go in here and get whatever gear that we need. We're trying to fast track as many things as possible for the big Poppy Palpatine, Sith Eternal Emperor farms and gear farms. So like I said, those stun cups, we need a lot of them. MK6, let's go ahead and grab this. Papa Palpatine needs those, and these MK9s, we're gonna need this. We got 2 Old Republic that need those, and we're gonna leave it there and move on. All right, Squadron Store. This is going all into our prestige mats, my friends, for ships. Fantastic to get all those abilities unlocked. Nothing Galactic War Store, obviously we're maxed out on most of this stuff, so we're just sitting that right on over to our Shard Store, my friends. Mod Store, I get these occasionally. We still have quite a bit of opportunities on our mods, to be honest with you. So whenever there's something good in here, I'll go ahead and grab it. Moving on to Fleet Arena Store, I am grabbing Poe Dameron's ship. We are grabbing TIE Advance. So ships that I don't have at 7 stars yet, we're grabbing. And then we're moving on to things like we're looking for General Grievous 100%. We need General Grievous. Now, it looks like I snuck in that General Grievous just in time. It just reset. And that's really it for here in Fleet Arena Store. Anything I have left over is going to go into these Zeta mats like I'm going to do right now, because I got plenty of this currency right now. Guild Event Store. Now get one I've been saving up, so we're at 46,000 right now, which is pretty darn good. We do have 1644, which will get us 5 more shards from Negotiator, putting him at 60 and only needing 40 shards, but that one hasn't refreshed yet, so I'm not scrolling down or any of that noise right now, because like I said, we are quite close to Malik, and so we're going to be able to get Malik at 7 stars ASAP. So moving on to Championship Store, this is all about the gear, my friends. Currently don't have enough currency to buy anything, but I'm usually stocking up on as much gear as I can. Typically these injector heads and the Chirotechs I put the most value on, as Chirotechs are needed for like every character now to get that finisher piece on them. Every new character are using Chirotechs, so the more I have, the happier man I am. Moving on to Shard Store. Now this is all about the gear, my friends, and don't forget to come down here below. Don't forget about your lovely MK8s and stuff like that. Gear that's down here that you're going to need. So we're actually going to grab a few of these. There we go. We can't grab anything more, and then come up here and get your yellow gear, guys, after that. All right, that is the Itachi gaming account, the Hyperdrive Bundle account. Now let's get over to that main account, ladies and gentlemen. right now. I thought it was pulled up already. There we go. So here's the main account, the OG account, that original gangsta, the Itachi account. So let's look at our ranks here. I can usually get under 100 right around my payout time for arena ranks. And you guys are saying, what? Yeah, man. 2-year-old arena shard guys, people have got some nasty stuff out there, some fantastic farms for their mods. And so it gets a little rough. There's a lot of faster Darth Revens and Basilisk Shawns out there. And so this is about all we can do right now, is stay as close to 100 as we can. When we get closer to our payout, we scooch on down closer to 50, and then we're going to shoot right back up right after that. It's very competitive right now. Fleet rank 28. Negotiator helped me out so much on this account, ladies and gentlemen. I must say, it's been a blessing having Negotiator on this account. Fleets were dire. They needed some revitalization. They needed some help. And along came BDB, Geonos' territory battle, Darkside, and the Negotiator. And ladies and gentlemen, we're finally well above the 100 mark. Typically moving into the top 20 every day, sometimes edging up to that top 10. It's a little hard. It's a 2-year-old account with fleets and everything, but we do pretty decent. Currently over in Bronze, I'm about to hit Chromium here, guys, on this account for Grand Arena, guys. And Division 3 has been giving us a hell of a time, I must say. It has. It's been very interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's get into our farms here. Man, I missed the tank raid. That thing's over. All right, so our main characters right now, we got Big Poppy Palpatine, or Poppy Palpatine, Emperor Palpatine, at Relic 6 right now. He just needs to go to Relic 7, and my friends, we are close. Check that out. But I don't think we've got the things to be able to convert this over right now. Ooh, who needs this? Nope, not what I wanted to see. I want to know who needs this. Everybody. So yeah, we don't want to take this off, right? We don't want to use that right now. And so because of that, right, we're just kind of sitting in limbo. We probably get rid of a lot of these, but it's not going to really take us up that far. I guess we got a couple of options there. And then this piece, I think, needs a lot of the same ones. Who needs this piece? Everybody. Where can I find this? Where are these at? This is something that comes up pretty normally. Is these are over in fleet. I may use this piece. We may try to take Palpatine up to Relic 7 today. I got to think about it. We'll come back to that because we really just need these 3 pieces. And this one is going to be one of the harder ones. It usually gates people, to be honest with you. As you can see, it takes some pretty expensive parts here. So I mean, I could essentially convert the 76 into a full piece, and that'll pretty much give us that heat sink. So we might be taking big Papa Palpatine to Relic 7 today. That might be a thing. Got the new reworked artwork. This is looking nice, ladies and gentlemen. I like this Papa Palpatine artwork. It's great. It's beautiful. So we're working on that. 5s is at Relic 4, looking pretty good. I could probably take him off right now because he is at Relic capacity, so we're actually going to do that. He doesn't need to be favorited anymore. Grand Admiral Thrawn has got one more relic to go to be ready for Sith Eternal Emperor's event, so he needs to be Relic 6, which is nice. So we're close there. Sexy Rexy, 3 pieces away from Gear 13. Same thing with Jedi Knight Anakin. 4 pieces for Echo. Padme, man, she's got some work to do, man. Gear 9, we need to take her up to Gear 10 is our next spot to go. So we definitely need some help with that. Gear 11, Ahsoka Tano, she needs to go to Gear 12. ARC Trooper He's 4 pieces away from gear 12. Grand Moff Tarkin is 5 pieces away from G13, which is needed for Sith Eternal Emperor. Besides Ventress, we got 1 piece to go here for gear 12, and we are so close. Just need to hit these stun cuffs, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be there. We will be there, which is fantastic. The gear 12, and then we move on to gear 13. For gas, guys, that's why we're doing this. Sith Marauder, 3 pieces away from G13. Count Dooku's finally at gear 11. We've got what is this, 4 pieces left for gear 12, so that'd be our next step there. Moving on, we got Darth Sidious at gear 10. Like I said, he's going to need this Zeta on Sadistic Glee, and we are 1 Zeta away for Zeta, but I think that's going to be going on our Wat Tambor. Pretty excited about that. Mace Windu, this is what we're going to use over in fleets, is the Endurance. So that's next week, guys. I'm trying to put a little bit more gear on him. He just needs to go to gear 11. He's at gear 10 right now. We're really close. I've been working and focusing, trying to focus on these characters for gas, guys. We're a week away from us possibly being able to do that event. Royal Guard, haven't really worked on him yet. Same for Colonel Stark. Darth Maul. Admiral Piet is now part of our farm, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, 6B hard light side. I wish it was around before I maxed out Resistance Hero Poe. We could have killed 2 birds with 1 stone, ladies and gentlemen, but that's not the case. So he is ready to go up in gear tier, so we're farming him there. General Veers is another one of ours. 4C light side and 6C light side, so we're double farming him out of those, but he's 55 out of 100, much farther along than Admiral Kiet. And Director Krennic, man, this guy is taking forever. This is my main farm every day, 90 hard light side. So the drop rates, the RNG gods are not very nice to us. So there's Director Krennic, 75 out of 30. All right, moving on. Let's start with the 501st and move our way down, just like we did on our Hyperdrive Bundle account. 5s we put aside for the time being. He does need to go to Relic 5. Really, I generally like to start these guys out at Relic 5 and then build on them from there. But we got so much that we're working on. I really need to take Sexy Rexy into relics for his ship to help us out with gas, and then we can move on to Echo and Arc Trooper once we get gas unlocked. Ahsoka Tano we'll get to once we get to Galactic Republic. Bounty Hunters, no movement here, man. I have not touched these bounty hunters in a while. I think I may have put a piece or 2 over on a boss because no one else needed it at the time. But that's really it. Kind of sad. The Empire, there's a lot of focus on these guys. There's Darth Vader. He is at Relic 7. There's no more relic pieces to go for him. He's got all his Zetas. We just need to do some 6 dot mods and take him up to 6 dot A's. And you know, he'll be Gucci. But yeah, this is our Empire. Obviously the focus is on this upper half here that are needed for Sith Eternal Emperor Palpatine. So once we get there, we'll get there as soon as we can. Walk-ins. The goal is by the end of the year, guys, to get Sith Eternal Emperor. I was going to try to get him day 1, but that just was not plausible. All right, Ewoks, like I said, we're not going to touch these guys. They're going to sit where they're at. No need for us to continue to work on them right now. Not heavily needed through the game. We already got our 7-star C3PO, and that's really all we needed. AR movie trailer says nice. Thanks, man. The First Order. Now, First Order is definitely a 2021 project. You guys see a common theme here? Yeah. 2021, we're going to be going for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren on pretty much all of our accounts. And so, First Order is what you need for that. The nice thing is I only really need to farm these 4 characters on the bottom here as far as star count. Everyone else is just going to need gear. So that is fortunate for us. We're going to be taking Papa Palpatine to Relic 7, so that's 1 less character needed that we can mark off of our list that'll be at the required relic level for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. All right, moving on to GRAP Galactic Republic, ladies and gentlemen. And as you guys can see, it's looking pretty good here. The Galactic Republic is starting to shape up quite nicely. We got a Gear 12 Plo Koon. I regrettably say that I only have a Gear 12 Grandmaster Yoda. He really should be Gear 13 at this point, but he's not. But working on Snips right now, working on Anakin, working on Rex, Padme Amidala. We are headed towards gas, and that is my focus right now, my friends, is gas, gas, gas. And then any secondary stuff will go over to see Sith Eternal Emperor Palpatine. Obviously, our main farms for shards and stuff like that are going into Sith Eternal Emperor Big Papi Palpatine. And then gear focus right now is really on this Galactic Republic team. So that's how it kind of balances out right now. And that's because we're going to hit gas before we hit Sith Eternal Emperor. And so we want to make sure that we're ready. Moving on to Geos. Haven't really touched these guys. Yeah, that's about it. Moving on. I definitely need to. I need Geos for Dark Side territory battles. So Jedi Knight Revan and Jolie Bindle have been Relic 5 for a while. General Kenobi is at Relic 3. That's it out of our Jedi team. We do have a 7-star Hodo that we have not really worked. We haven't even activated him, so sad face, because we're gonna need to do that. Padme's up now. I need to be able to start putting General Kenobi over on the Padme team. We've got the Zeta on Anakin. We've got the Zeta on Snips. We've got the double Zetas on Padme. So we just need to get that Zeta over on General Kenobi. Put him with that team, guys, and because that team is nasty on defense. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Jedi. Not much else going on here. Night Sisters, pretty much just working Asajj Ventress. She's one piece away from Gear 12, like I said. We should have this piece hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow. Just really need, you know what? End of day tomorrow. Let's spend some 700 crystals, and let's help out our girl Asajj. What are we talking about? End of day tomorrow. Right now, there we go. There's our Gear 12 Asajj. She needs Zetas. She needs Zetas. So this first Zeta that we have, we're gonna be throwing on her, and then we'll move on and try to get these next 20. We're not gonna get them in a week, so we'll see what happens once we hit Friday. We'll see what happens. All right, moving on to Old Republic. Not much to say about the Old Republic. Haven't touched these guys since we got Darth Revan unlocked, and they have sat where they are. Outside of the Jedi here, Jedi Knight Revan and Jolie Bindle. Rebels, not much work that's been done on the Rebels. I still need to spend some time with Han Solo. Oh, Han is looking a little anemic over there. He needs some more gear for sure. So we definitely need to work on them. To at least get him to Gear 12, preferably Gear 13 and Relic, to match CLS and Chewbacca for sure. Viva la Resistance. Not much going on here, guys. We got a whole bunch of 7 stars. Still need a whole lot of gear. So we'll be coming back to them eventually. Actually, we may be getting Rey before Slicker. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're a little bit farther with Rey. It's almost actually even, pretty even. We're a little farther along with gear with most of these characters. All right, Separatists. All right, Seppies. These guys are looking pretty nice, if I do say so myself. We got our Relic out Grievous team, Relic 5, General Grievous, B1 Battle Droid, B2 Super Battle Droid, and Droidica, the Gear 12 Magna Guard. That's all we needed. Wat Tambor, my friend. Yeah, let's upgrade you. Let's do that. Yeah. Gear 8, that's looking good. We need to put some mods on him, gear him up, and we're not going to be able to put a Zeta on him yet, unfortunately, because we need those Zetas for Asajj Ventress so we can get gas. Our Sith look pretty Gucci on this account, ladies and gentlemen. And so it's just going to need its Sith Eternal Emperor Gucci sweater, Big Papi Palpatine, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely need on this account. So we're gonna continue to work these Sith that are needed for the Sith Eternal Emperor, and once we get them where they need to be at, we can go in, unlock him, get him unlocked, do the event, do our thing, and finally have a Galactic Legend on this account. Sith Empire looking nice, and it's about to look even better once we get Sith Marauder to Relic 7. Whew, that's a scary thing for people. That's going to be a scary thing for people out there. Smuggler, you know, Nest, yeah, we've been kind of working. We've been incidentally getting young Lando Calrissian shards, and I'll show you why here in a moment. But those are my characters, guys. Moving on to ships. Let's go light side, and then we'll go dark side. So light side, my main farm over here is going to be Rey's Millennium Falcon. This is needed to get Amilyn Holdo's capital ship, y'all. As you see, 32 out of 85. I've been grabbing this sparingly because it is a dark side node. So like today, I didn't grab it. I do it like every other day to go ahead and grab that. Now, Lando's Millennium Falcon, however, this is a fleet battle 1D hard node to go ahead and farm. So as you can see, 11 out of 100. We're getting close to 7 stars on this. Subsequently, we're going to have to gear up these underlying characters to go along with that. So to make sure we can get our 5-star Holdo ship, it'll be ready for Rey sometime next year. And then Bittleby Y-Wing, right? We grab this every day, all day, every day. Much needed. We already got Negotiator, so why not? Negotiator, 40 out of 85. If you guys remember, we took a break from Negotiator to go over and unlock Malevolence. Now, she's not actually unlocked yet, but we are working on this. Poe Dameron's X-Wing is on its final march to 7 stars, which has been very nice as well. We're getting those resistance pilots ready, guys. Endurance, 10 more shards. So next week, on Thursday, this event comes back around. We'll do the event Friday. Trying to stream Gas Clash on Camino live here on the channel. So it's going to be some very exciting things, maybe some heartbreaking things on that day. So just FYI, that Friday, we probably won't do an actual Hyperdrive live stream. It'll just be unlocking legends live stream, more than likely, that we'll do next Friday, just because these streams take a little while to go through all the different characters. So but Galactic Republic's looking good with ships and underlying characters. Rebels look a mess because there's so many characters that are needed for underlying. That's okay. Our Han's Millennium Falcon has been at 7 stars for a little while, so it's a fantastic ship, guys. As you guys can see, Ebon Hawk, I did finish farming a while ago. Again, we may need to you know, take T3 and 4 up in gear, so this may be something that we need to work on from a Galactic or Old Republic standpoint for underlying character. Karth being at gear 11, we were able to max out his crew power. So that's light side ships. Let's head over to the dark side ships. So dark side, I haven't really been farming Hyena Bomber or Vulture Droid. We've got a lot of hard node farms right now. So Imperial TIE Bomber, yes, yes, and yes. So we need this guy at 6 stars for Sith Eternal Poppy Palpatine. So we got to get it at 6 stars, and we can kind of stop. I imagine once I get it to 6, I'm going to want to go ahead and take it to 7. So no need to stop there. But we're continuing to work on this. We're at 136 out of 80. So we're getting close. We're getting close. TIE Advance has been done for some time now. I haven't seen how it works out with him being Relic 7 now, to be honest with you. And a lot of that has to do is that we don't have quite yet an Imperial fleet, but getting TIE Bomber is going to be very exciting. Palpatine and these other characters to Relics. You know, I'll probably put some time into some of these ships to have another fleet ready and available. Houndstooth's been 7 stars for a while, along with Slave 1. Same with Imperial TIE Fighter. These Geos and stuff like that. Chimera at 7 stars. Scimitar ready to go to 7 stars. The Executrix at 7 stars. We have a 4-star finalizer that we haven't really worked, and we've got a 5-star Malevolence chilling here waiting to be activated, my friend. So a lot of work has gone into ships here lately finally on this account, and it's starting to pay its dividends, and we're starting to see it pay off for us quite nicely over in Grand Arena, finally at 3.5 million GP. So those are 2 accounts, guys. Shipments, this is always the same no matter what account you're on. They're cheap. Buy them. Don't bypass them. You'll always need them. Here in weekly shipments, get your Carbantes. I'm gonna grab mine right now. Get your ability mats here. Yeah. I don't need Finn or Ray, so we're gonna skip that and hold on to our monies. Cantina Battle Store, shipbuilding materials all day long, and there's not really much else for me to farm out of here. I think I've got almost everything in 7 stars outside of some weird characters like Mob Enforcer. So yeah, not much for me to farm out of here except for these shipbuilding materials, which is fantastic for us. Guild Store, this is going into gear. Ladies and gentlemen, get your gear, step on up. Get your gear right here. As you can see, I got, again, most of this stuff is maxed out for me, so I can really focus in on this gear and starting to stockpile a lot of these pieces, guys. A lot of these pieces. It's been pretty nice to be able to do. It's been pretty nice. So that is what I've been doing here, as you can see. Moving on to Squad Arena Store, same thing, prestiges, guys. It's all about the prestiges, almost to 1,000 there. Again, I've got almost every character in this store now maxed out, outside of things like Ugnaught that's not really used, Cup, Heathcoth. Those guys are just chilling, but that's it. The rest of them are 7 stars, and some maybe not activated, but that's okay. Galactic War Store is all going into essentially I'm grabbing the fleets up here that I've maxed out and reporting it into the Shard Store. Mod Store, again, this is just taking a casual stroll day to day, seeing if we can find any good mods, which a lot of times we don't. Not going to touch that. Really looking at these yellow mods here. Okay, here we go. So this is a crit chance arrow, not bad. It's got speed though and offense, so I'm gonna buy that. Defensive mod with crit damage, nope, not gonna be good. Nothing else really here. Tenacity, no. That's tenacity and tenacity. I would have bought that one. Fleet Arena Store. We're gonna go ahead and get this Zeta, so we're gonna be able to place the Zeta tonight. But we need Rex's Arc 170, both Showa. But there's not, again, not a lot that we need out of here anymore. So this is usually to whatever ship that I don't have maxed out. In this case, Rex's Arc 170 and Zeta materials. Yeah. Guild Event Store, we are saving up 66.6k so that we can fully unlock gas. So we're really close to our target. Need about 10k more. We went back to on Get 2. Grabbing up negotiator shards. As you can see, we're at 40 out of 85, almost at 6 stars, and then we can move on. So you got to figure we did farm 145 shards of the Malevolence. So our negotiator absolutely could be at 7 stars by now, but it is not. So I try not to scroll. Championship Store, again, injector head salvages, these MK9 Chirotechs, we need those. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Any Chirotechs, any of these, you definitely want to get. You always come down here, obviously. See, look, MK5 Droid collars are there as well, but unfortunately, we're not gonna get. We're gonna convert these. Only nice thing about doing that farm now. And Shard Store, again, this is about the gear, y'all. We need this gear, so we get what we can, convert as much as we can, and so that's where we're at. Let's I think I can comfortably say I'm gonna relic 7 Papa Palpatine, but before I do that and move any further, let's go ahead and put Rampage on Asajj Ventress. Perfect. All right, let's go here to Big Poppy Palpatine. Yeah. So let's start with this. We need 4 more of these guys. Only 4 more. And who needed this piece? Like everybody. I'm just curious, how much does this give us? 10. All right, we don't need that many. So we just need 4 more of these. 2. There's our 4. Let's call it a day. Convert it. Boom. That'll put us at 10. Perfect. How many do we need of these? I can't remember. Let's go back. So we need 20 of those and 20 of these guys. Okay. 20, huh? Oof. 20 may be a little rough. Let's do 50 here. Okay, that's 10. Let's do 50 there. That's 19. Let's back this down. Do maybe another 10. There we go. Perfect. 21. Let's take this down to ones and see. Oh, why did I do that? Let's take this to 10. Not 10. 50. 50. 10. Takes me to 21. So we back off 1 here. 2. 1. 2. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. All right, so if we put one more of those in, good, we're at 20. Let's convert it. All right, then I need 20 of these. Well, we'll really only need 14. Do we have the? We do. We have the means to do this. So who needs this piece? Oops. So let's go to Sidious. Apparently he needs this piece. Where does he need it? Right here. Let's craft it. Let's get out of there. Let's go back. All right, we're gonna put 1 in. All right, so that gives me 10. We only need 4 more. So where am I willing to take out? Right here. Right here. There's my 4 more. Okay. Oh no, not these. Not those. We want to do these guys. The only reason I'm doing these guys is because we're about to go in and do the challenges, and I'm gonna get like 3 of these fully crafted. So I'm okay with spending some of these. Let's convert it. Nice. We got our heat sinks now. Now we should be good to go. We can take Papa Palpatine. Ladies and gentlemen, to Relic 7. We've been relicing at least one character a stream for you guys on these streams on the main account. Wail harder. Oh, feels so good. Papa Palpatine is now officially Relic 7. We mark off another part of our Sith Eternal Emperor farm tonight, guys. There's another check mark in the books for us. Let's go take a look and see how we're doing on this progress in the journey guide. So Sith Eternal Emperor, let's look at our prereqs. So we've got 2 of 15 right now. Palpatine, Vader. All right, I think our next one is probably going to be Grand Admiral Thrawn. Only needs to be to Relic 6. He's at Relic 5 right now, so that should be easy. We need to take Anakin to Relic 7. That's our next big work to do because he's not even gear 13 yet. So Sith Marauder is really close to gear 13. So some of these are going to take a little bit longer to get to right now than the others. So I want to try to knock out the big one, Sith Marauder, Darth Sidious, Jedi Knight Anakin, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. Get those guys to Relic 7. The other guys are like under Relic 5 or below, so that's nice. Let's move on over here. Let's take a look at our gas progress because obviously this is the most immediate one for us to do. So we're 10 for 10 for characters, ladies and gentlemen, and 4 of 5 for ships. We literally just need our 7-star ship and we are good to go for gas next week, ladies and gentlemen. This feels so good. This feels so good. We are a ship away and it's just that capital ship, which we will get those last 10 shards on Thursday next week. I hope you guys are ready for this to come around. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. I still want to get Snips to at least gear 12. We're gonna eventually want to take her to relics for Padme along with Padme, but this feels so good to get here. Oh my goodness, getting the gas is gonna be fan freaking tastic. And obviously we're gonna want to work on our clones immediately while we're farming up gas shards to get them to 7 stars. Woo! Can't wait. I cannot wait. All right, my friends, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Actually, I just want to show you guys one more time and show you how easy it is starting here at 4, right? So you got these feats. This right here are fully crafted MK5 droid collars. Fully crafted. We don't have a lot of people that need them right now, but they're fully crafted droid collars. Okay? 3 of them. Folks, it uses Jedi. All you need to do is take out the leader. Now for that you got to do what is this? The 30 times, right? And so I've been having to go in here and do undersized actually. Let's go back to Jedi. In order to pull off this this 30 times, and so this gives it undersize as well. Let's go ahead and throw in Kenobi. Let's throw in Bastila actually. So I'm gonna show you now this one. This first time I'm gonna go after. This is what I found what to do. You're gonna mark Vader so you can get your crits. You need 30 crits. You mark Vader, you can get these on this. Okay. Once you kill Palpatine, it's over, right? So you need to get your crits in. So there's crits there. All right, that's fine. Let's prime up Yoda. Like I said, you got to get this crits in. Essentially, just calling Yoda a lot usually works. Let's spread these. All right, big AoE here. We're gonna get some crits. Now I'm probably pretty close now to those, but I just want to be sure. So let's hit Count Dooku. There's another crit. All right. Oh, don't kill him. All right, we're gonna do this. All right, now we're gonna hit Maul here. We're trying to get those crits. But this is really easy with the buff that's in here. You can go straight after Papa Palpatine and end the whole thing quickly. So I use a lot of Yoda's basic, as you guys can see. It crits a lot. But this whole team crits a lot, and it's not that hard to do. So let's see if we got it. There's our victory. All right, there's some rewards there. Feats completed. Calculated risk. So MK5s. There's my MK5s. Stun gun salvage. I didn't get the lucky shot. So we gotta get that lucky shot. All right, you gotta score 30, and it's hard to do, man. On this one. So let's take out Bastila and see if we can get it this way. It's hard to do. We got our undersize. The key here is to take out Vader, guys. Vader is what can ruin your day. We want to get as many crits as possible. Get out of here, Dooku. So you just want to crit. So essentially call Grandmaster Yoda as much as you can. All right, they're gonna get a little crazy. All right, we're gonna do this. Wipe everything away. Let's spread this goodness here. And I really want to take care of Dooku. Dooku's so annoying. All right, there we go. Dooku's gone. All right, we're gonna AoE here. Let's see if we can get as many crits as we can. This is all about critting. Crit. Right? Crit. All those crits there. Boom, boom, boom. Basic. Oh, it didn't crit. Let's see if we can get a crit here. There we go. Crit. No. Give me a crit. No. I'm okay with that. Crit. Hopefully it was enough. Let's see what happens. It was enough. There we go. Lucky shot. And there's 3 MK5 fully crafted droid collars, y'all. Go in, take advantage of this. All right, now let me show you how easy it is to go through. We need to take a full team of Jedi now. to actually beat this, right? Because it's not hard. It's not hard. They took away the gear gate, so you should be able to go in here and do this very easily. We're just going to do this on 4. You can do this at higher. Literally all we're going to do here is mark Palpatine. It's done. We won. Don't even have to worry about the rest of the team. As you go up and it gets harder, guys, please make sure you go after Vader first, because he will ruin your day. So you get up here to 7, right? Let's go take our full squad in. I don't know how well we're gonna do. I haven't tried it on this account yet. Let me reorder things. Jedi, Jedi, Jedi. I really need to fix that. Yoda, Jolie. So let me show you. You need to mark Vader first, or else he's gonna take you out. He's gonna take you out. You're not gonna have a chance. So we're gonna mark Vader. All right, it stuns him. He gets ability block. And then now we're just looking to survive through here, right? We're gonna keep hitting Vader. All right, they triggered Savior. Call everyone to assist on Vader. Like, we need to get Vader out of here. We need Vader out. Just keep calling Yoda. Get your crits, do your AoEs, spread the buffs. Y'all know how to play Jedi Knight Revan, but you need to get rid of Vader. If you don't get rid of Vader, you are going to be hurting, my friend. And then you can use your next direct focus over on Palp. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, Vader's gone, so they can't get around the taunts anymore, and that's the key here. Vader is the only one that can get him around taunts, and so once he's gone, there's nothing they can do. Let's bring back our Yoda. Let's start calling Yoda over on Palp, and hopefully we can get a direct focus on Palp here soon, so we can end this bad boy. Oh, we're not getting any crits. There's a crit. Ability block. There's a crit. Boom. Spread. All right, there we go. Direct focus over on Palp. And so this is all we really need to do here is get rid of Palpatine at this point, and we're good to go. A little bit of strategy for you guys. The whole team is not relicked, so but using the mark from Jedi Knight Revan, having Jolie Bindo in there, make sure you have your tank. It's going to help a lot. But the fact that all you have to do is take down Palp and you win this thing is huge. This is probably the easiest galactic challenge that we've had yet for this. All right, not even gonna worry about it. We just want to end it, right? Boom, there it is. Victory. All right, there we go. There's our rewards. We got our lucky shot. There we go. See, we got a lot of feats there in just one shot. Only 2 started, but that's okay. So just some strategy out there for you guys. As you guys know, I'll just show you again what my Jedi team looks like before we sign off, because it's not anything crazy. I don't have a crazy Jedi team. Jedi Knight Revan team, we only have Relic 5, Jedi Knight Revan and Jolie Bindo, Gear 12, Basila and Grandmaster Yoda with a Relic 3, General Kenobi. So obviously on my Hyperdrive account, I have a full Relic Jedi team. I was able to go through that a lot easier, and I was able to take in an undersized squad up against that last tier and 3-star the whole thing. So it's not a hard one to do. That last tier, I recommend going after Palp, or going after Vader before Palp, just so that he doesn't start his march and just ends up destroying you. All right, my friends, make sure you go in and do your galactic challenges now. You're going to have those materials to upgrade your mods. It's very important. Make sure you guys do it. I hope everyone has a fantastic night tonight. AR Movie Trailers, Connor Wayne, thanks so much for hanging out over in the live chat. Until next time, my friends, we're going to go ahead and throw up the deuces. Peace out, y'all.